All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, welcome back. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Gold to all-time highs again. Absolutely insane. Happy Friday, everyone. Incredible moves on gold this week. I mean, this month has just been absolutely historical for gold. Just historical. Sometimes it can be a little bit different. Depends on the volume. Sometimes it can be a little bit out of sync, but not really that much different. Happy Friday. Yeah, 2,800 is not too far away. Like we had a look at this morning. Gold this month is up over 2,000 ticks. 2,000 ticks this month on gold. Absolutely insane. Insane, insane, insane. One of the best starts to the year I have ever seen. Those previous Januaries. Big push. Look at this. Just crazy, 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 crazy. Let me just make sure everyone's tuning in. It'll be more of a analysis session today, guys. The gold's not going to have any trades today. We've already been taking all of these buys all month long. So if you missed them, now is not the time to FOMO in. Now's the time to backtest and figure out why. Because there was an insane amount of opportunities in every single session this month on gold. Huge opportunities. We got long on gold yesterday, did about 16%. Buying gold up into all-time highs, about 300 ticks yesterday. And now today on gold, obviously, you're just going to accumulate around all-time highs. So we'll have a look at some other markets as well. There's not really too much point watching gold. Gold's grabbed all of the liquidity we've been speaking about. We had liquidity above the all-time highs. We had liquidity around these 4-hour highs, and we had liquidity around these hourly highs. Well, gold has absolutely ripped all of them in the London session yesterday. Came down, grabbed the lows. That's where we got long yesterday. Total of almost 400 ticks. 400 ticks yesterday in the London session on gold. Absolutely nuts. Nuts. When I fell asleep, it ripped. Yeah, always the way. That's happened to me plenty of times. Always the way. Yeah. Yeah, pull back and continue buying. Yeah, so you can do at these all-time highs. Absolutely. So now it's out where it's at. You know, most retailers would have missed this big short and be trying to jump in shorts, trying to revenge trade the fact that they missed these moves, trying to fight the markets, and that's why they'll never win. Whereas for us, all you pretty much need today is you need a pretty decent pullback, and then just continue buying. Super simple. But to be honest, I'm well and truly done for the month. Well and truly done for the month. Where are we? We got a little bit of time since hourly's going to close. As soon as this hourly closes, we'll have a look at some other markets. We'll have a look at copper. We've had some great trades on copper this week as well, and then we'll have a look at the DAX. I had a good trade on DAX as well, and then we'll even have a look at NASDAQ. Let's have a look at some stocks. See what the rest of the day has in store. But we have to remember it is the last day of the month here today, so you could expect some funny moves. Hi, hello, welcome back. One hell of a month here. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous month. One of the best months that I've had even all of last year. Maybe into 23, maybe 32%. I didn't have a single trade losing day, and I've literally just been buying gold all month. I said to the guys on Zoom today, the only loss I've taken this month, which is a very small loss, still end up the day green, was actually taking a sell on gold. Every single other trade has literally just been buying gold, buying gold, buying gold. And it's just been, 32.16 is huge. And, I didn't trade all of this week on this personal account because I was focused on passing the top step as well. But yeah, 32% is not common at all. That's what I've been saying. It's not common at all to see a 32% month. You can't see that and think, oh God, I got to aim for that. That's completely out the norm. But so has gold's moves been. That's why you got to be taking advantage of them. Like gold ripping like 2,000 ticks this month is absolutely unheard of. If I make like 2 to 3% a month, I'm very happy. 32%, yeah, crazy. But to be honest, it was majority of that was based off yesterday's trade. That was yesterday's trade. Buying gold in this breakout, stops were below here. I closed about 70% around here, and then I closed the rest this morning around here. And the runner I closed on gold was almost more than the original position I'd closed down here. Yes, such a simple trade, man. Yeah, absolutely. It was so simple. You grab lows, held support, you had liquidity here, and all the way up here. I would have been really annoyed at myself if I just closed full here as well. That's what I was like, nah, I'm so confident in this trade. And when I saw, this huge push up and clearing these levels, I was like, there's a high chance you're going to come nowhere near these areas again. So then I just left it, went to bed and woke up and it was up like 300 ticks. Yeah, crazy rip. Absolutely insane. That trade alone is like a 12 risk to reward. Not something you see very often. Not something I would ever say to even aim for. However, when you had liquidity, perfect double tops, perfect daily double tops, it was a no-brainer that this week was going to flip bullish on gold and come up and rip all-time highs. Like it was a really, 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 really simple outlook. You broke above some major resistance, you held it as support. Like I kind of said on my story this morning, you flipped bullish and you ran 600 ticks. Like I actually should have pulled out way more this week. But we're not perfect. Like I say, I've taken one sell position this month. I've just been buying gold all month. Look how insane this trend has been. It's just been just so nice. Pulling up, grabbing liquidity, pulling up, grabbing liquidity, pulling up, liquidity up, even bigger liquidity grab, continuation, liquidity again on FOMC, bam, huge pushes. Like it's been nuts, absolutely nuts. And next month I could maybe lose 2, 3, 4, 5%, maybe, who knows? But it doesn't matter because I took advantage of the markets when they're hot, which has been this month, which we've been speaking about all month long. Even you guys on YouTube, we spoke about these liquidity levels all week. Yesterday in the Asian market, spoke about all these levels here. They're very, very, very easy levels. But enough about what has happened. In terms of what can happen, up here on gold, I am not too sure, to be honest. We're at all-time highs. I wouldn't want to be doing anything other than continuing to buy gold. But I wouldn't want to buy up here. Maybe if you can pull back, hold some resistance at these all-time highs, you could consider buying it maybe into next week. You had some long stay up into these all-time high double top areas. You kind of grabbed it and have just gone pretty much sideways. So if I do want to buy gold again, I would like to see it come much lower. I'd like to see it come much lower, just to give a good risk to reward, because, you know, when I look at risk to rewards when we're at all-time highs, it's very easy to draw it and just draw like imaginary targets. But my targets on gold are always based off previous price action. So I look at this action to the left and I go, well, that's the level where I would have to manage the trade. If I can squeeze it higher and we get bigger pushes, fantastic. But I have to be real. I have to be real and accept that, you know, these all-time high resistance is going to be a level where I'd have to manage the trade. So I'd have to be able to get in a good level with a good risk to reward. Like if I buy gold here now, stops need to go down there. You start drawing this imaginary risk to reward and putting your risk to reward opinions on the markets. You know, that's not how trading works. That's the reality. And that right there, not really worth it just yet. So I'll have to see some decent pullbacks before you can continue buying. Never draw just made up risk rewards in the markets. My take profit targets are always based off price action. So if I'm going to get some more longs, yeah, I'd have to see some pretty decent retracements. That's why we'll have a look at some other markets as well. Insane trade, thank you, man. Incredible move after FOMC. Yeah, I mean, even FOMC was so nice. That's the thing. Once I saw FOMC grab lows, hold 27.50, coming on to charts on Thursday, I'm like, man, this is gonna boom. Look at it on. I wish I traded FOMC, but it didn't really matter. What did FOMC do? Grab lows, held support, flip bullish. That's your liquidity grab. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. There's your liquidity grab again. There's your breakout. Where's your targets? Here and here. So just buying after FOMC was, you know, buying up into all-time highs, about 300 ticks. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Maybe even grab some 4-hour lows or something. Let's have a look at the other markets. Let's have a look at copper. Spoke about these copper buys in our pre-New York market call yesterday. Come down, grab some lows, hold support. You ended up pushing up about 70 ticks, hit this resistance, and now you kind of create a bit of a range. We had that liquidity sitting here. We do still have this trend line coming down, which I do think will squeeze more. I can imagine anyone who's still trying to short this trend line on copper stops are going to be much higher. So I do like copper to have a bigger push. But look how beautiful that was yesterday on copper as well. 4-hour close below, cool, no buys. As soon as you close back above, cool, then you go long. Massive fake out confirmed. You take the bottom wick. Yeah, you hit highs of like 100 ticks. Back up into this resistance level as well. There's that resistance level. Look at that. Massive, massive resistance. Broke, support, big push, big fake out, big resistance, big resistance. So adjust this a little bit on copper. That level looks pretty good. Decent support, support, support. Lots of fake outs, lots of noise around this area. Broke below, holding it, pushing lower. Let's get rid of this. Remember, it's the last day of the month as well. Last trading day of the month. 4.3 is the monthly resistance. Are we going to close above it? How's this monthly looking? Pretty strong. I believe you're going to see copper push much higher. Look at this weekly on copper. If this weekly closes around here, next week to bottom wick, and you're going to get some decent buys. To me, this is shaped up to be a really nice morning star, to have a big breakout. You've had a really nice breakout here. You're coming back down, holding it as support. You're grabbing previous lows. You want to see this low respected. Then next week, bottom wick, and then continue pushing. So based off this weekly, I think today on copper would probably be a little bit more difficult. Especially, you know, you're holding resistance, so you wouldn't really want to be buying it just yet. I think next week you'd probably get some easier buys on copper. For intraday trading, though, what are we doing so far? Do have some lows down here. I don't think it's already good enough to want to short into it, though. It's a little bit messy. I prefer breakout buys once you do get back above. I don't really like selling copper, not after how nicely and bullish you've been. Yeah, nice leg up, come back down, back up, come back down. See if you get that. See if you get that next leg higher. All on gold except one DAX trade I took yesterday, which is the first time I've traded DAX here. I've been looking at DAX a lot more as well. But yeah, other than that, yeah, 95% of the trades have all been gold. Yep, all being gold, all trading like 30-minute and higher. Ever trade platinum? Nah, I don't trade platinum, man. Nah, I don't really like the way it moves. I think gold's nicer. I don't aim for a certain amount of pips. I take what the market gives me. I never come onto a trade thinking I need a certain amount of pips. My targets are based off liquidity. These buys here yesterday, all based off buying into liquidity. This was the DAX trade I took yesterday. I took it at a small risk just to get. I want to get a feel for it. But basically, we've been insanely bullish on the DAX, same as gold. Just been ridiculously bullish. We spoke about this in the Asian market call that we left a perfect double top here. Look at this, perfect double top. As soon as you started breaking out, cool. Got long on this bottom wick. Stops were if you had closed bearish. Just targeting these little highs. You kind of see you did go pretty messy after that. Let's have a look at the daily. What did the daily do? Yeah, still so bullish. Like, look at the DAX. This is the first time I've really started watching a bit. Look, like, where's this month on DAX as well? Markets have been, an insane start to the year. Like 10% return on DAX. That is nuts. For today on DAX though, you may get a little bit of a pullback. It's a pretty bearish close yesterday. You may pull back a little bit more here today. I don't like the price action here just yet. How did NASDAQ close yesterday? Coming to fill in this gap, which is nice. Finally. Ooh, just squeezed right into it as well. Look at that. Squeezed right into this gap. Yesterday, pretty doji. DAX didn't really do... sorry, not the DAX. NASDAQ didn't do anything yesterday. A lot of chop, a lot of noise, a lot of fake out, a lot of manipulations. A bit of a mess on NASDAQ. S&P just squeezing higher. Pretty messy as well, though. Big bearish close. Nice fake out, support, decent push. Nice little push there. What time is that? Late in the day, 5 p.m. London time. PM session there. So yeah, we want Goldie to just have a bit of a sell-off before you even consider buying again, and certainly don't consider sells. Zero idea for sells. Yeah, NQ with the fake outs. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's like why I stopped trading NASDAQ. It can be good on the good days. No, it's bad on the bad days. Like, the price action is just horrible. Like this price action, even Wednesday, like, this is yuck, disgusting. Like Thursday, you're grabbing lows, closing bullish, rip the highs, close doji. You rip down, grab lows, rip back up, down, up. Like, it's fucking horrible. I don't like it at all. You almost never see days like that on gold. Not on the hourly time frame anyway. Maybe on a 5-minute, but not on an hourly. That's the thing. Like, I've had some good trades on NASDAQ before, but I just found the bad days were really bad. The good days were good, and then the bad days were really bad. I just find it so inconsistent. Obviously, that's not common. You can get, ridiculous moves like that, but them days like that, I'm like, nah, you can't read price action like that. Let's have a look, man. Are you at all-time highs? I believe you hit all-time highs. Did you hit all-time highs? No, not yet, not yet. You're getting there, though. Oh, nice breakout there. Yeah, that's why I prefer gold. Gold's just way more consistent. Oh, wow, look at this. Booming. When was this? Start of the month. Broke below. Grab lows. Straight back above. Massive fake out. What's that? Nice little 4% gain there already. I would say all-time highs look very nice. Switch to gold. Yeah, nice. That's good, Jack. It's good. I think a lot of people get attracted to NASDAQ because it can move so fast, and yeah, you can make gains quick, but you can also blow gains even quicker and a lot more. Like, even just trading one contract on NASDAQ can be huge, whereas one contract on gold is very, very manageable. You can manage your risk very well. You have plenty of time to think about, your trade if you want to manage it, etc. Whereas on NASDAQ, it's like a couple minutes and it can blow up your day. The Dow though is looking very bullish. It was a huge day on Monday. Ripped the lows. Closed bullish when everyone was panic selling. You just grab lows, close back bullish. It kind of gone a bit sideways for the past few days. but I believe you'll continue to push higher. Big support being formed here as well. Massive support being formed. Pretty ugly with looks like all of the indices were messy yesterday. Look at this little morning star there. At least that was a nice little bit of a push up and huge stop hunt. Look at that, massive stop hunt holding support. So just based off that, I would only be looking for longs on the Dow as well. Up into yesterday's high, and then back up into some of these all-time high regions around what 45.5 looks like that'd be a pretty decent psychological round level. I'd be watching around there, man. One thing we did speak about, I can't remember if someone asked this week, was AUD/USD, which we broke down and is actually playing out very well. Now, I don't trade this. I think someone asked us to break it down yesterday. I broke this down on stream for price to come down, grab these lows before then pushing higher. Well, you can kind of see you held this resistance, pushed down like 37 ticks, which is good for AUD/USD, and now you're already bouncing back higher as well. A nice little analysis there. It doesn't matter what you trade, you can still see the liquidity plays out very well. You had some equal lows. What does this mean? This means most people jump in longs there. Where does their stop go? Just below the support. So you short into where most people are trying to buy. They get grabbed, and you start pulling back higher. I know the euro is shaping up. It's a bit nicer on Euro USD for a bit of a swing trade. Maybe it's massive downtrend. Again, I don't really trade this very often, but just for the purpose of learning it. Yesterday came up, grabbed highs, closed bearish. You have liquidity sitting below here as well. You could come pull back down into these regions, which how much is that? About 50-ish ticks. Oh, look at that US dollar holding support. Yeah, US dollar's looking strong. Look at this. Tap back into our monthly support. Grabbed Wednesday's low and closed bullish. So where would be, and this is why it's kind of weird to see gold ripping so much. That's why gold's just a different animal. Because if you're going to see the US dollar continue pushing up, then you should see gold go down. Which, I mean, I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I would love to see gold find some resistance, and then we can, short it for the rest of the quarter or whatever. But yeah, US dollar holding some big support here. Look at this on the monthly. Massive monthly resistance. Resistance broke above, held. Could see some big swings up into 115. And then decent bullish close yesterday. A bit of a pullback today. Whether it's today or next week, you could see US dollar gain some strength. Gold is unpredictable. Nah, gold's very predictable. It's probably one of the most predictable things I've traded. Gold has been insanely simple to predict. Yeah, a little reaction. I really just don't like look at all these wicks. Yeah, right now, yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah, right now, yeah. Right now, there's no point even looking at it. So is that all-time highs? The buys were yesterday. Today, you don't do anything. Sorry, man. I think you meant overall. Yeah, today it's honestly not even worth watching. Even if you do get some squeezes into all-time highs, yesterday the buys were nicer because at least you're buying up into price action. Whereas if you buy up here, it's like, well, you don't know what's going to happen here. Especially, just having a quick look at that US dollar chart, looking like it can gain some strength. So if the US dollar gains strength, then you should see gold gain some weakness. Same as Euro USD, we just looked at the Euro as well. Euro looking like it can gain some weakness. That also reflects with the US dollar looking like it can gain some bullishness. So you should see gold push down. But yeah, gold today, honestly, guys, don't trade it. If you trade it and lose, you'll be trading out of frustration for missing these moves, missing all the moves this month. So don't do that. Sorry to ask a stupid question. No such thing, man. No such thing. What time frames are considered intraday? 1 minute, 5 minute, 30 minute, hourly. Yes, I forgot to move the TP higher on one open. So both trades closed at 27.66 because last 5 minute candles very fast. Didn't catch it. Didn't want to open another trade because I already had 3. Yeah, decent, man. Don't want to risk it, but a win is a win with 100 ticks in the bag. So into paper and greedy. Yeah, good, man. That's good. That's good. 100 ticks in the bag is amazing, man. Absolutely incredible. In one day, man, that's fantastic. In one day, that's incredible, man. Incredible. So who knows what gold's going to do coming into February. We're about to close extremely bullish. So I would say February, little bit of a bottom wick and just gold to the moon. Gold to the moon. Look at this off this monthly support. That's insane. Insane. Yeah, anything else anyone is looking at, feel free to send over. It's going to be more of an analysis session. There's not going to be any gold trades today, that's for sure. You may get some copper trades later on in the day if you can get close above here. You got decent range here to play. But that's, unlikely going to happen right now anyway. So if anyone does want to look at some other instruments, feel free to send over. Let's have a quick look at oil. Oil. Trying to hold the back of this trend line. Trying to hold some support. Looking pretty bearish on this week though. But again, big support. Big support. GPS, yep, absolutely, man. Let's have a look. Let me do it on. I'll do it on let's see how the price action is here. I'll do it on 6B, which is pound futures, same thing. Nice, Alad. We'll have a look, man. Pound futures. Look at this. Oh, very nice. Nice little head and shoulders there. Look at that big. The head was the liquidity grab. There's your right shoulder. Boom. Look at that. Huge sell-off. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was very nice. Look at that. Look at that for a short. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your retest. Boom. Big play. Big play. So I would like to continue following that. All the way back down to here. How was the daily on pound? A little bit doji. Yeah, I would say pound to continue pushing lower. But previous hour did close bearish though, so I'd like to see some fake outs back below here. Look how strong this level is. Every time you close above this and hold it, you have some big pushes higher. So if I was going to be selling the pound again, I'd have to see a decent fake out and then boom. NASDAQ breaking into the gap already. Wow. Alad's in the longs as well. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, fill in the gap. Where did you get long, Alad? Where's the longs? Firstly, where did you get long? And secondly, where was the signal? Because you know we can't trade gold today, so you can't take trades without us. Alad's taking trades without us. Yeah, wow, what a decent push. On the 1 minute chart. Damn. I had to step up my game. You get it around here? And longs as well. Nice. Where was the signals? Where was the signals? We need some signals today. Yeah, nice. That's a very nice move as well. You done what 7 AM London time? Are you out as well? Yeah, fill in that gap right away. Which is interesting for the daily. 21,762. 21,762. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, huge. 75% out, nice. Hiding to dinner, thanks Aaron. Yeah, no worries at all. We're doing the same soon. Running. Yeah, running. Look at this. Look at that weekly. That's why I said. That's why I bought up a lot of stonks earlier in the week when everyone was panic selling. Look at that. It's just a huge grab, holding major support. That news of the weekend was never enough to have that big of a crash as it did. Made 3K yesterday. In the Asian push. Wow, nice. On NASDAQ. Where is it yesterday? Oh, wow, yeah. Very nice push. Huge push, actually. Solid. Yeah, what a push there on NASDAQ. Nice work. That's what it's come to. We've got to start scalping the 1 minute. Alright, I'm scalping the 1 minute on gold. You could have a fake out soon on gold. If I had targets, this is a pretty decent 15-minute fake out here. You had this support, obviously we're overall bullish. You're closing back above this level. But this is your range. I mean, you could expose yourself to it and see what happens, but you would have to manage around 20. You wouldn't. Alright, I'll do it. 15's about to close. Alright, let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute inverse head and shoulders. We got some liquidity above here now. Steep 1 minute bottom wick, and you got longs. No, I'm not trading the 1 minute. I'm not doing it. Instant top wick, which makes me think you could be holding some of these ugly areas. Although, yeah, you do have up here. Look how huge these wicks are on gold. Can you explain slowly? Pullback gold happened. I'm not too sure what you mean. Sorry, man. In just above you. Nice. Good man. Good job, man. Good work, Leo. Good morning, man. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what you mean, man, by pullback gold happened. Like, explain where a pullback would happen to, or not too sure what you mean, man. Well, look at gold already. Look, grabbing 4-hour lows, holding support. If you do break out, you know, could you just push from here? Maybe. Look at this 4-hour, grabbing the lows and holding support. Hourly's about to potentially, it's 44 minutes away, so it's quite far away, but potentially, you know, close back above here, which is massive hourly resistance. So you'd have to wait for that to close above. If you try to buy gold now on the lower time frame, you're buying gold at hourly resistance. So if you understand this hourly resistance, cool. When you drop down to the lower time frame now, you don't get caught up in all this noise. Look at all this mess, all this noise, because it was purely just, you can't buy off a 15-minute bullish closure at hourly resistance, right? It's hourly resistance, hourly closure, and then, you know, you trade the lower time frame. Yeah, you guys are booming on NASDAQ. Wow, what a push. That's amazing. That's a very, very nice push. Yeah, you got 68% people long on top step as well. Most people on top step are trying to short gold right now, which is interesting. Most people trying to short gold, shorten this resistance. I guess it kind of makes sense. ES, 70% people long. S&P booming as well. Yep. Decent push. Filling in the gaps. Filling in the gaps pre-New York session is pretty interesting. Yeah, send it in, man. Send it in. We'll fire it up. If you send it into Discord, man, or send it to me, I can post it up here, man. Trailing stops in the 1 minute. Nice. Love, Alan said, Aaron trades love on YouTube. That's saying you love watching me on YouTube, or did you mean to say live? I'm going to pretend that you meant to say you love watching me on YouTube. Seems like New York session has missed. No, I said. New York session has missed like 9% of the good clean moves. Depends what you're trading, man. Not for gold. Depends what you're trading, man. For gold, there was buy opportunities in New York yesterday. Grab liquidity, closed bullish. Those buys around right at 1 p.m. FOMC, decent buys on gold as well. We even got sells. There's a lot of big trades. Even here Tuesday, New York session, I missed this massive move because it was in New York. 200 ticks. Look at that, Asia. New York again. NFP. Longs again on copper. Let's see. How I'm doing multi-time frame analysis is how we're breaking down the charts, man. How I break it down is how we do it. Yeah, I'd have to see at least a solid closure like back above here. I don't like copper. So copper was easy to buy on Thursday. On Wednesday and Thursday. Today, I'm not really too sure. Taking crypto, let's have a look. I think, oh, look at this, Goldie booming. DM'd you. Nice. All right, man, I'll fire it up. Yeah, Bitcoin's still looking good. Bitcoin's looking good to continue pushing to like 110. Grab lows, pulled higher, pulling back, grabbing lows, pulling higher. 105 is a big level though. But look at that weekly. Ripping the lows, holding support. You're kind of in a bit of a weekly range. Let's have a look at your chart, Alan. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't see it without the link. I need the if you do copy link, I'll be able to fire it up, man. You know, it has the copy the image. If you can get a copy the link, I should be able to fire up. Oh, then I can share it. If I want to trade though. But if you're scared of news, you just haven't got the data though. News is what moves the markets. To me, that's just excuses. To say you can't trade New York because of news is just excuses, man. You just need to build the data. Do you not take trades when you're backtesting because of potential news? Of course not. News is volume. Don't talk yourself out of a trade, man. There wasn't any news yesterday. Gold ripped 220 ticks yesterday in New York. Don't let again. There wasn't any news on Tuesday. It was just a beautiful breakout. News is what moves the markets. The technicals don't change. Technicals don't change at all. News is just opportunity to manipulate more and have more volume. If you're going to trade New York and you're not going to trade news, well, just don't trade New York. You can't not trade New York and be willing to trade around news. The price action is the exact same though. Especially look at FOMC. Grab liquidity, held support. Boom. Huge buys. Whether it was news day or no news. Same as what was this? Thursday again. Big pushes. Whether it was news or not, I don't know. Technicals are always in place regardless. You don't want there not to be. You don't want to come on the charts and look at the calendar and there be no news because the price is not really going to do anything. We need news. News is liquidity. News is volume. We have to have news. If we don't have news, we don't have trades. Stopped out 1 Yeah, booming, man. Yeah, good trade. Very, very nice trade. Good job, man. Where's Howard? Where's the link? Where's the link, Howard? Yeah, that's a very nice move. Very, very nice move. Copper could give that fake out in 6 minutes. I personally do still prefer closes above. Previous 4 hour was bearish, and there's no real bottom wick on this 4 hour. Does that happen often on copper on the 4 hour? Not really. A lot of the bullish candles do actually. I know on the 30 minute, you know, you can close bullish with no bottom wick. But on the 4 hour, a lot of the 4 hour candles do still have wicks. Link on Discord? Yes, I do. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Try to sell me some hoverboards there. Overall bullish. Grab the lows in the futures. Broke out. Yeah, it's a massive trade, man. It's huge. That's a very, very nice trade. Super simple. Buying into the trendline liquidity. Overall bullish. You grab liquidity and you had targets above. Amazing trade, man. How much was that on the futures, man? A very, very nice trade. That nice of a trade that I wish I had that trade. Gold booming as well. But again, no bottom wick on the 15, so even if we would try and take it, we wouldn't have bought that. There's a little one, but still, I wouldn't have bought that. Oh, sorry guys, let me show you back. Yeah, solid trade there. Very, very nice trade, man. Yeah, how much did you lock in? Even on 30 close below, you'd have to see a 30-minute breakout. 1030. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. 170 ticks. Wow. Let's go Welsh. Yeah, good job, Welsh. Pull back by gold from 27.92. Very nice, man. Very nice. No, unfortunately not, man. I have had free, like, just open Telegram groups before, and they just get spammed of, like, spam groups, scam links. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, man. I used to have one. It's a shame, but yeah, they just get full of just people promoting scams. And I just don't have the time to monitor, unfortunately, man. And people fall for a scam, and then apparently I become a scammer or something like that. I've done free. That's the only reason I ever opened Discord. We've done free groups in the past and just become, a noise, or people just self-promote or just bombard it. Yeah, seen that from trading NAS. Yeah, me too. We're trading NAS on the 1 minute from now on. So yeah, I personally just would be a little bit cautious buying that 30-minute breakout on copper, because you're at 4 hour resistance with the previous 4 hour closing bearish. No one's gonna want to do it for free though. No one's gonna want to moderate a Discord for free. It doesn't really. This is kind of like these chats are a way for you guys to share ideas. You know, share some. You guys can share charts on these streams as well. If you posted like the end of the link, I can fire people's trades up for sure. So yeah, 30-minute copper breakout. Be a little bit careful. Look at this. Let's clean this up. We got a lot of noise going on here. We know there's that trend line coming down. Let's get rid of this for now. There's that monthly resistance. So you do have this nice support level being held here that you are breaking out on. But you know, this is a level you'd have to manage. 14 ticks. Not really worth it. Just shooting in. Nah, not on gold, man. I bought gold yesterday. I'm not really buying gold today. It's a decent push though. Very, very nice push. But to be honest, even if this wasn't all-time highs to the left, would I have bought this? I don't think I would have got it quick enough. He would have literally a second at the close just clicked buy. I wouldn't have done that. So I wouldn't have got that. But it's a very nice fake out though. Very, very nice fake out. You could pay for the past like next 10 years with the 300 ticks we've just called. Easily. You could have traded literally like a 0.1 yesterday on gold. You could have literally bought gold in London and traded a 0.1, just 1 micro. You would have made like $350. Fake out, you only know a fake out is confirmed. Your job is never to predict a fake out. A fake out is only confirmed once it does actually close. If you try and predict fake outs, you'll get stopped out trying to, on the back of a break and retest. But here you close below, close straight back above. That's a fake out. That's a fake out. That's a fake out. That's a fake out. So anytime you close below and then aggressively close back above, that's a pretty decent indication that you'll continue pushing higher. You broke below a support. A lot of people probably tried to jump in shorts. You then close aggressively above, stop everyone out, and then boom, you continue. But you know, if you're going to buy this one, you'd have to see a little bit of a bottom wick, and then you'd take the flip. Go back to all-time highs as well. Look at that. 2,800 has just been hit. Has it just been hit? Oh no, very, very close. It's about to get hit. 2,800, historical level on gold. Historical level. There you go, just been hit. 2,800 has been smashed on gold. 15 closing with no top wick at 2,800. I'm gonna have to adjust our big levels. You guys on Zoom as well. Remember, we do have the mentoring session tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we've got the group mentoring session. Recap of January and anything to do with the plan. Look at that, 2,800 next level. Here from Daniel Home Stream. Nice, man. Nice. Good to have you tuning in. Look at that. Beautiful fake out there. Booming. Beautiful fake out. Look at the 4 hour. Also grab liquidity. Grabbing liquidity at previous 4 hour lows. Breaking back higher. Very, very nice push. Very, very nice push. Let me just have a... The DAX, could the DAX give something today? Not yet. Still bullish. Maybe if you can fake out on the DAX closer to London, shorten down to support. This support could be nice, but only if it's to close back below. It's overall very bullish. To me, it's just like this is a solid push down yesterday. You kind of had a big rejection here, but didn't really grab anything. So you potentially could fill that in. Only if you do close back below here, though. Yeah, all the mentoring sessions are recorded and pre-uploaded in Discord. You can go watch back any of the mentoring sessions the past like year or so. Anyone who can't make, yeah, they're always recorded. Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy month on gold. Insane, insane, insane. No, they're not free. They're not free on YouTube, man. They're just for the private community members. They're not open ones. Closure back above here on copper. No real bottom wick on the 30. I didn't actually get to it, Alan. I didn't get a chance to go, but it is much better actually. I went back to my first Muay Thai session today, and it was actually completely fine. I was a bit skeptical going back, but it was good. It's back to normal. I did get a good massage though, and I think that helped. Mark's not streaming anymore, man. He's focused on longer term markets. He's not really interested in day trading anymore. He's working on some other things, on some other endeavors. He's still will be involved in the financial market world, just not on a day-to-day basis. But no, he's good. Me and Mark still speak every day. Me and Mark have beef, actually. Everyone go start calling out Mark. Me and Mark have beef. I did start jiu-jitsu this week. That was very fun. I did Muay Thai this week, did jiu-jitsu this week. So soon I'm going to start calling out all these traders. I'm going to start calling out all of these furus. When's the fight? any time. Gotta start calling. Who are we gonna call out first? That's the question. Gonna miss him. Yeah, absolutely, man. He'll still be coming on some of the retreats as well. This is gone easy. Nah, I honestly just do it for the mental aspect. Like the mental aspect of Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu is amazing. To just be able to go somewhere for an hour and just not think about anything other than what you're doing in that moment is so good. Like, you know, when I go to the gym and lift weights, I'm still thinking about like trading, community, everything like that. Whereas when I do Jiu-Jitsu or Muay Thai, it's like, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about anything else. That it's such a nice, refreshing thing. I walk out and I just feel amazing. Pineapples. All right, let's do it. He's getting it. I'm going to go to Canada. Yeah, be careful around here, guys. 15-minute and actually 30-minute close, no top wick. Ripped up, no top wick. Yeah, candles. I dream about candles. I think about candles from the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep. All I think about is candlesticks on a screen. The sad thing is that isn't even really a joke either. Trading is my life, other than them couple of hours. Yeah, he's back in business, man. If I was going to trade today, it would just be if you can get price to come back down, hold here, and then continue buying. All you really want to be looking at is for breakout trades. You've had a decent break here. You close back bullish. So if you the only way that you'd be able to trade is if you come down, hold it, grab some lows, break out, and then, then you can take it. Because then you can judge a decent stop loss. So the only real way I could trade this is then that's my continuation setups. Like this. Hold some resistance, grab some lows, hold support, and then you buy. Literally that. Or like that. That's even better. You grab lows, hold support, you have highs above, boom. That's the only really way I would even consider trading gold today. Like that. That's the only thing I would look at. Here again. Grab lows, hold support, close bullish. Keep following that. It's pretty much the same thing as here as well. Grab lows, hold support. Close bullish, keep buying. Here in New York, bit of an aggressive one there. I wouldn't want to take. Maybe you can consider taking it from there. That's all you'd really want to see here. Is that exactly the same thing as what we've just drawn here? Where is it? Where's that fancy tool? Let's put this fancy tool to use. Look at that. Futures, I don't look at the futures, man. I just click buy and sell on the futures. If the FX does this, I'd buy the futures. Yeah, all good, Alex. Talk to you soon, man. Each night I fall asleep, I see the perfect setup. Nice. Either or, to be honest, man. 15 or 30. What I would do is once you do come down here, I would watch both. If the 15 looks like 30 minute is tapping into here, maybe you drop down to the 15 and see if the 15's grabbing some lows. But either or, the same thing happens. You grab lows, hold support, and then push. Happens on all of them. Let's see here. Grab the lows, hold support. Same thing. Same thing. Here, same thing. Here you didn't quite do it though. So you'd wait for price to get down here and you kind of Analyze them both and kind of see whichever's cleanest. Like the buys that I took yesterday, if I was watching the 15-minute, where is it? Where's my trade gone? Did I delete it? I guess so. The buys I took yesterday, here, if I was watching this on the 15 or something like that, or the 5-minute, you know, I would have seen these rejections and just got scared out. But all I was really judging this trade is if off the hourly. I was like, the 15 is looking a bit messy. Cool. Let me keep in mind that this hourly's grab lows and held support. That's all that really matters. Lower time frame is just, it's just been noise. It's just purely, as soon as I see this hourly grab lows hold support, like I'm just buying it, and I didn't really watch it. As soon as I saw this close, this opened, I just took the longs, set some alerts, didn't watch it, and before you know it, it had boomed. So it's whichever time frame's looking the cleanest. You know, there's not, you know, you have to trade the 15 or you have to trade the 30 or you have to trade the hourly. I trade all time frames. I trade all time frames. I trade all sessions. I trade whichever is making the most sense. There's not an exact session that you should trade or an exact chart you should trade. Gold, it just doesn't work like that. You have a look at the time frame. A higher time frame obviously is the easiest. So the more you drop down, if it starts to look messier, well then just stick on the higher time frame. Completely leaving the 5-minute. For my personal account, yeah, I'm not using the 5-minute anymore. It's just so much noise. But for the scalps that we do in here, yeah, I have to use the 5-minute. Because if I try to take a trade here on the 30-minute, it's like we would just literally be sat here doing nothing. But for, you know, all of these trades, it hasn't been a single 5-minute trade. I just bought it, set some alerts, and didn't really think about it. You can still absolutely trade the 5-minute. I'm just enjoying trading the higher time frame at the minute. And there's still day trades, you know, still in and out in the same day. Like you could have bought this on Top Step yesterday and sold it up here and made like $3,000 on Top Step. It's still a day trade. It's just not necessarily a 5-minute scalp. You still trade the exact same way on, you know, on the Top Step or whichever firm you want. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the 30-minute and the 15-minute trades at the minute. That's what we spoke about a lot about on our retreat as well. A lot of the guys were struggling with the 5-minute and getting stopped out a lot. I only ever use the 5-minute if I want to refine an entry, but it's always based off the higher time frame closes anyway. Like when you guys see me watching the 5-minute here, I'm not just watching the 5-minute. I'm watching the 5-minute and also watching the higher time frame. I'm basing my 5-minute entries off my higher time frame confirmation. 5 minutes just to click buy or sell. It's not to pick direction. You never want to jump to a 5-minute and trying to pick direction. Was there a 5-minute entry for this one yesterday? No, not really. Yeah, kind of there was actually. Here, we started breaking out. You grab lows, close back bullish. There was a 5-minute entry as well. Especially because you had such obvious liquidity above. There actually was. But I just didn't really care to over-refine. I was like, the upside target's that nice, I just want to be in it. I know that FOMC's faked out of 2750 at any opportunity. I'm buying this. If this had dipped down more, I would have bought more. I just was so confident this was going to have this. I didn't obviously know it was going to happen in London, but I was like, there's such a high chance this weekly's going to flip bullish. And if it does flip bullish, you're ripping all-time highs easy. So because all my hard work was already done, understanding liquidity, understanding where price needs to grab, well, in the lower time frames, as simple as literally seeing that juicy buy button and pressing it. That's pretty much all I did. I had all my liquidity mapped out. So any opportunity, I'm buying that. And the hourly gave it. Grab lows, held support, boom, long, all day. Nice, good man. They can be a little bit different sometimes. Just wait until they're more similar. But I still always judge the price action off the currency. Like say if you were buying gold here and the futures hasn't quite grabbed this high, as soon as the currency grabs it, I'll be locking in my futures trade. Shift away from the 5-minute. Yeah, nice man, that's good. think I prefer the 50 and 30. Yeah, 50 and 30 is nice, man. It's good enough that you can still get fantastic day trades, you know, but there still aren't swing trades. And good enough that you can, you know, if you're trading a 30-minute though, you don't, like I don't buy on a 30-minute and sit here for 30 minutes just watching the candle go up and down, up and down. I execute off the 30 and I come back at the 30 close. That's the only thing. You have to have a little bit more patience because you don't want to sit here and just watch it do nothing because it will just stop you out. Gold so much on the higher time frame, you know, like this could look so bearish. You decide to get out of your trade, then like in the last couple of minutes, it flips bullish. So you just want to actually just execute, set the alerts, and wait for the closures. And that's actually how simple gold can be sometimes. Yeah, on CFD firms now, you don't want to scalp on CFD firms, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're very different right now here on gold. Let's have a look. 15 common. I mean, it did still have a little bit of a push up. Bit of a push up. Currencies come back down. Futures has come back down. In terms of where you're at, though, yeah, you're nowhere near it. Gold just hit all-time highs in the currency chart. Futures did not. Did the futures hit all-time highs in general, though? Yeah. Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah. They're pretty much the same. Like yesterday. Wait, what? Wait there. I can't see because the sun. Wow, 580 on the futures yesterday. How much was it on gold? Yeah, wow. On the futures yesterday, that daily candle was 580 ticks. 180 more than the currency chart. So if you bought it yesterday, although the future's a little bit different, you would have actually made more. 580 ticks on the futures. That's crazy. See, look at this on gold. So I don't like gold up here. Copper, wow, copper could actually close above it the next hour, and then you could trade it. DAX still pushing up. Don't really like it up here though. No real liquidity or any sort of liquidity grabs. No bottom wick on this 30. A little one, but not much. DAX I'm not a big fan of. You'd have to see copper and then cool. Clear all of this area and then trade the next candle. Don't see this push up and be like, damn it, why didn't I take this? This is the confirmation we need to be able to buy the next ones. Yeah, copper could actually give you a good one. But yeah, we've been on here for an hour, guys. I won't keep you guys any longer. I know we weren't gonna get any trades today, but I still wanted to jump on and catch up. You guys on Zoom, we're gonna let price develop a little bit more, and then we'll see what we get closer to the New York session. You never know, you could still get trades in the New York session, but we need to see price action develop a lot more. And I don't want to trade gold anywhere up here. You know, if London can pull back, then great, you can actually get some continuation buys in New York. But I don't really want to be trading gold up here. So you guys on Zoom, I'll keep it short and sweet for you guys. Trade safe. Don't watch the charts the next couple of hours. We've had a fantastic month. And I'll see you guys. We'll still do the pre-New York market call. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Trade safe. Cheers, guys. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up. Gold has just been absolutely insane this month. If you guys have been tuning into the streams, we have literally called hundreds and hundreds of pips this month. Up 32 points, 32.16% this month, just buying gold all month long. So for now, if you did miss it, just go back and refine, understand why. But now is not the time to be buying gold. Now is not the time to be forcing trades. So I will let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys again next week. Fresh month, fresh February, and we will absolutely do it all over again. So trade safe, guys. Gold to all-time highs. Don't force it. The buys were yesterday. Today, you want to sit on your hands and be smart. I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good weekend. Peace.